Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Jonathan Mathis here, the sports judge. This was one of the greatest NBA finals in NBA history. This punctuated one of the greatest stories in the NBA, and we sit here tonight and we look back on this game and the one player who stands out the most, who everyone is talking about, is Giannis. Now, I've been watching the NBA for a very long time now. I watched him grow. I've watched him blossom into this superstar, and it inspires you. It inspires you, and any dream is feasible. Giannis showed us that tonight. The way he played in this game was remarkable. He elevated his game, and that's what we saw. We saw him elevate his game as the series progressed. It seemed like he gotten better in each game. He, played hard. He never let up. He attacked the basket. He played aggressive. And in Game 6, in the game clincher, he showed up and had a 50-point masterpiece. I mean, he did it. He did it in historic fashion. And the Bucks, for the first time, are NBA champions in 50 years. It's been 50 long years. The Bucks won their second NBA title in franchise history, the first time since 1971. Now, that was way before my time. But Giannis is an amazing superstar. The Bucks fans were sensational. I mean, it was just an astounding scene outside of that arena tonight. It was 65,000 strong there to support their Milwaukee Bucks. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. It was just remarkable. I tip my hats to the Phoenix Suns. I mean, they had an impressive run. They had an incredible playoff run. They just fell short. They met a better team. They faced a team that had incredible size with Giannis because of his size and height advantage and because of his wingspan. And, the Phoenix Suns really didn't have an answer for Giannis. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't slow him down. Giannis was able to drive to the basket. He was able to finish strong under the basket. He was able to, pick his spots, knock down his shots, draw fouls, get to the line. And that's what Giannis does best, right? So he played at his best in this series. Especially early on in the series, while his other teammates didn't really show up. He didn't get the support from Chris Middleton early or Drew Holiday early in the series. Then they started to, step up and do more as the series went on. But tonight, Giannis, he was determined to, end it tonight, and they did. They didn't allow the Phoenix Suns to force a Game 7. Game 7 would have been Thursday night back on their home floor in Phoenix. And Devin Booker, man, a great player. We know he has a lot of potential. We know he has a great chance to be great. He's definitely going to be that player at the next level. A lot of people compare him to Kobe. But, he pulled a disappearing act tonight. Didn't perform his best. Didn't really look like the Devin Booker that we are accustomed to seeing. But Giannis, man, he took his game to another level. He clearly was the best player on the floor tonight, and he showed what he can do. Would it be too much to say that he's the face of the league? It looks that way. It looks like he's becoming the face of the league. I think that's a fair assessment at this point. The way he played, in these playoffs have been simply legendary. He won the Finals MVP, and deservingly so. He earned that right. He just carried this team on his back and did what he needed to do to help his team win an NBA championship. He has earned every penny of that contract, of that NBA contract. He signed that max contract to stay in Milwaukee, worth $228 million. He's earned every penny of it. And I mean, this is a guy you build around because he's your centerpiece. He's your superstar in the future. And you already have a championship caliber team, a team that believes in themselves, that really feel they can do it again next year. Like I said, Giannis really turned it on at the right time. And then, you know what? This also saves Mike Budenholzer's job because he was on the hot seat. Had they lost in prior series, Budenholzer would have been fired, okay? So now his job is safe. He stays in Milwaukee. Everyone comes back next season. They're going to try to make another run for another NBA title, back-to-back years. Then you have PJ Tucker. I was so happy for him. He's an OG in the league. He's been around for many, many years. And he finally win an NBA championship. So congratulations to all them. Then, Chris Middleton, he was clutch when he needed to be late in the game. He hit some big buckets down the stretch. And that also made a huge difference and decided the outcome of the game late. But everyone was saying Bucks in 6. And for the people who said Bucks in 6, you were right. You were right. Milwaukee won in 6. It's amazing what they did. They were able, after going down 2-0 in the series, they were able to win 4 straight games, and they put Phoenix away at home in Game 6. They went on the road, won that one pivotal game that they needed on the road, came back home, and closed it out. Just remarkable. Just remarkable. And Giannis, man, I just can't say enough about him. He's just an amazing player. He's fun to watch. He has brought a lot of life to the NBA. An exciting player. And he was on a mission. He was on a personal mission to win an NBA title. He did that. Now he's an NBA champion. We all knew he was an MVP. But now he's an NBA championship. So many people mocked him because of his missed free throws. They taunted him whenever he would go to the free throw line because he would take a long time to make his shot. He was scrutinized for that. But I think he invited the scrutiny, and, it didn't bother him. He didn't let that get to him. He just continued to play his game, and he let his game speak for itself. He took the criticism like a man, and he responded to it, and he just kept attacking, driving to the basket, finishing at the rim, putting on a slam dunk contest, blowing us away with his breathtaking dunks, and finishes at the rim. Just spectacular. Just an amazing performance tonight and throughout the entire series from Giannis. So congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. They deserve it. They earned it, and now they can celebrate, and all those fans can celebrate. I just hope they all celebrate responsibly and they celebrate with dignity and pride. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this now. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. I'll talk more sports with you guys. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Have a good night.